Well, it's a real delight to be here with Don Sprague of Garden Gallery Ironworks. And Don, how are you?
I'm great. I'm great.
So let's talk about this great booth because there's a lot of fun stuff going on. I see an awful lot of bird stuff. That's kind of trending this year again, isn't it?
Birds are really flying in. I mean, they're coming. They're here.
Well, you know, what's fun about them is that you can certainly think about the feeders and all that kind of stuff, but there's a lot of whimsy and like those balancing bird things over there. Those are cool.
The balancing birds are back again this year, and we've got a lot of new bird feeders. We've got a lot of hummingbird feeders. Birds are just really good, and we got some St. Francis's with some bird feeders in them.
And bird baths. You have all kinds of bird baths, those beautiful things there, bird baths. But you know, I think that when I myself think about you and your company, I think about iron and a lot of custom stuff. You're so willing to work with people to get what they want. And that brings me to this amazing portal archway that you've got here. This is new for you, right?
This is brand new, and we just built it for the show, and we felt like this is a year for something like this.
Yeah.
And you know, and we built this one to this size to fit our opening here. If you want a custom one made to a certain size, certain height, we can do that as well.
Well, I keep joking with everybody that this is the year of portals, but I'm still sticking with that. Now that I saw this, I really believe it. There's something about this portal structure instead of just a regular old rectangle gateway to walk through.
Yep.
It's a wonderfully different feeling.
It's a great feeling, and you know, if you come to the show and walk through this, you're going to have to own one.
Well, and you know, speaking of great feelings and working with people, you guys had a meeting a few weeks ago with a bunch of clematis people.
Yes.
And tell us what came out of that meeting.
It was a great meeting, and we had it in our showroom down in Hubbard, and we had probably about 15 people there, and everybody talked about what they like about clematis structures and what they don't like. So we took that information, and we now offer a full range of clematis structures.
Nice. And I'm assuming that clematis structure means that there's some specific things that change to maybe help them grow or let them grow, whatever they do.
Right.
This supplies better.
Right. And all the structures are well built, and they'll last, and they'll support your clematis.
Wonderful. Well, now, you know, I think there's one other place in the booth here that we're going to go to, and let's talk about some wine stuff, shall we?
Let's do it.
Well, now, Don, we are in this charming little place that we're going to call the wine center at your booth.
This is the wine center, yes.
Now, there's some new stuff that I had not seen before, so let's just start talking about what you're calling these little gadgets here.
These are like your cork holders, so you can, as you uncork your wine, and then you just start stuffing the corks in the back of it, and then when you fill it up, well, then you'll need to get a different one. And they're in like purses, they're in
all
shoes,
kinds of shapes.
And they're in dogs and owls.
And ones that you hang on the wall. There's really a lot of them. And you know, one of the things that I've really found delightful is that you've taken, you know, the ubiquitous wine bottle and you've turned it into a lot of other different things.
Right.
Like candle holders.
Yeah, candle holders, candelabras,
and they're just all beautiful and all cool. This is a really great one here. But Don, show me the one that you specifically made at the store for wine bottles. It's very, very beautiful.
We made this piece of artwork here, and then actually the wine bottle just sits down inside of it, and you can stake it anywhere. And then and you can purchase these little kits, and it becomes a little lantern for you. Using your wine bottle, your specially, you know, the bottle that you drank on your anniversary or whatever. And you know, a lot of people will have weddings. This is a great wedding item to line the walkways. Sometimes people will even take the wine bottle and then they'll put like cut flowers and stuff in it. Yeah. And it's just a great item. So
one of the things I love about your place is that this could be bought for this specific purpose, but you can use it for other things as well.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Lots of things you can do with these things.
Well, now you also did, at the wine tasting area here at the show, you put some really cool tables in. Tell us a little bit about those.
We came up with this idea, and you know, tables are tables, and you know, you get the base and the top, and they've kind of gotten boring.
Yeah.
And so you look for new ideas. So we came up with this idea of these large clay pots, the really nice ones, you know, that stand so high.
Yeah.
Well, we've made an insert that drops on the inside of that, and then there's a 30-inch slab of granite that is encased by wrought iron. And so that all fits together, and now you have, let's just say you got two big, huge pots on your deck, and you want the third one to be the table.
Yeah.
So now everything matches. Your
That's
pots
very cool.
match, your table matches,
Nice.
and we've got them on display and for sale here at the show.
Wow. Well, you know, while you're here walking around, of course you're going to have a glass of wine, I hope, and you can certainly see those tables here. But then you can go to Hubbard, where they have a brand new 5,000 square foot. Isn't that what the new
Yes.
store is?
You know, we were at the mall for like 13 years, and it was a great experience, and we really appreciated having been there for that long.
Yeah.
And then things change, and so now we have relocated our store, and it's our showroom. It's all in one now in Hubbard.
Nice.
And we have a lot of our ironworks all on display. You can come and see it, and it's working out really well.
Well, you know, find Don, find his thing here, and then go to Hubbard and find the store, because you're going to get all kinds of great stuff for your home, for your garden, for your patio. Don, it is always a pleasure. Thank you so much, my friend.
Hey, great to see you again.